Good morning, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for enjoying my videos. This video is going to touch your heart. They have a couple of characters that all Jehovah's Witnesses knows: Caleb and Sophia, their mother and their father. These animated cartoons is to hit you in the heart, to make you stay in Jehovah's Witnesses religion. But this one here hit me pretty hard because it reminded me the death of my brother. And true, he and I got into fist fight, arguments, and all kinds of stuff. And truthfully, I think to a point, if we was never grew up in as a Jehovah's Witness, I don't think he would have become what he was, and what the path he took caused his death. But this video we're about to see is talking about losing someone that you care about, and the promise of resurrection. Many of us dream the day that we could see our loved ones, see people that we read about in the Bible. But the problem is, people, what I see in this video, it's a trap, it's a snare to keep you in this false religion. And it's really sad, because it makes you believe that you was in the only true religion. I wish all the people that I knew that's still alive would wake up and realize what I found and others found. There is no hope or anything in these false religions. One person left a comment. It was an Jehovah's Witness. He didn't agree with me when I said that Jehovah's Witnesses is going to die in this false religion. Well, he kind of tried to tell me that I was wrong. If he's listened to this video, he know who he is. Christ's own words in the book of Revelation was a warning for us to get out of Babylon the Great, get out of false religion. Now, how would you classify a false religion? Well, if you have been on the internet and dig deeper into each religion's teaching and their past teaching, it should give you enough evidence to join or not to join. Because it's just sadness, people waste their lives joining these false religions, and while us Jehovah's Witnesses, we was rejecting Christ because he was the one who created us. He was the one that came and died for us. He came to do his Father's will. Yes, he is the eternal Father of us. And yes, he has an eternal Father is with him. And we was deceived not to learn who the God of the Bible was. It was no God named Jehovah. I'm not going to get into that, because if everybody have done the research, which I hope they would have, that was a Catholic man-made God that was created, invented by the Catholics. Jehovah's Witnesses claim they broke away from all false religions, but they have the nerve and the ignorance to hold upon a false God that was invented by the Catholics. They are no different than the Israelites who knew God's name, pray to God's name, and seen the wonderful gifts and prosperity that he gave them. But they was greedy or ignorant to cross over to another area to be with their women, to worship their false gods. How many of those lost their lives for worshiping false gods? Jehovah's Witnesses is no different than those people at that time. The only sad part about it, it has given so much evidence from the JW broadcast, their own literature, that this name Jehovah is not God's name. So, yes, you can fall in the same path as the government body. You welcome their evil, their corruptness, to stain you, to poison you, and to misguide you. And you put faith into these men. So I'm going to let y'all see this video. And just imagine growing up and seeing what you thought was going to be your future in this cult. They had it ripped away from you because you woke up and realized this is not the truth. I mean, it's just like dropping a nuclear bomb on you. Your life has been destroyed by those, at the time, there were 7 men, now there are 8. People. That's the reason people like me and others have dedicated our lives and years making videos. So you will not and cannot be stumbled by Jehovah's Witnesses, because they are there to take your life and rip it to shreds, just like putting you through a shredder when you finally realize we went through that shredder machine ourselves. Everything we had together, just like sheet of paper. Now it's in bitty pieces. We still carry the pain, the tears, because our parents or ourselves who walk into this trial. So share your comments and your thoughts when you see this next part, and see how it motivates you to stay in this false religion. But the problem is, people, Christ's own words, will you be with me? Well, basically, you're going to stay in your own religion. Now, he didn't quote those words, but you put all the things he has said. Come to me. I give you the water of life. You cannot get that in Jehovah's Witnesses religion. So thank you very much, and don't shed no tears, no sadness in this video. Only if you have woken up and realized you could have been trapped forever. Till Christ comes, it would have been too late for you. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your weekend. Bye for now.
Alright, well, as Brother Rodriguez mentioned, we do have a wonderful video this evening. I know that Caleb and Sophia hold a special place in all of our hearts. And this video tonight really hits home right at our heart. So let's go ahead and watch that video, and then we're going to have some young ones come up and help us out, really get in the gist of the video.
Thank you so much for your visit.
See you later, Sister Elsa. Mom, is Elsa gonna die?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Can't Jehovah just fix her?
Oh, honey. Oh. He's already done something to help her. Do you remember who he sent?
Jesus? But how does that help her now?
Do you remember how long Adam was supposed to live?
Forever. But then he didn't listen to Jehovah and ruined everything.
Since we are all Adam's children, that means we also get sick, old, and eventually die. But what hope did Jehovah give us?
He sent Jesus to give his life in place of the one that Adam lost.
How could he do that?
Because he was perfect like Adam, but he obeyed Jehovah.
Yes. Thanks to Jehovah for giving us Jesus as the ransom. Now we all have the hope of living forever in paradise. And when we are going through tough times, like right now, that hope can get us through.
Elsa? Sister Elsa!
A wonderful video. I know I struggled not to cry the first time that I watched it, and the second time, and almost every time after. But what we want to do now is we have Madison and Haley, and they're going to help us out with a couple questions to really understand what that video was about and what we can take from it. So, Maddie, we're going to start with you. And the first question I have for you is, why do people get sick, grow old, and die?
Because Adam and Eve did not obey Jehovah, and they ate the fruit from the tree that they were not supposed to do and not supposed to be told to do.
That's right. That's right. That's like Caleb said, and since we're all descendants of him, we all get sick and die. So we have another question. Haley, what hope has Jehovah given us?
Jehovah has given me hope to live forever, and no longer anyone will get sick and die. Everyone will be happy, and I look forward to seeing lost loved ones.
That's right. It's a wonderful hope we can all reflect on. And then we have a question for both of you. And it's probably a question all of us have thought about quite a bit, but whom do you want to meet in paradise? Maddie, why don't you start for us?
I would like to see Sister Charlotte again in the paradise. We were very close, and I miss her very much. I only knew her when she was old, but I can't wait until Jehovah makes her young again. And I also even painted a picture of me and her in the paradise, young.
Thank you so much for that heartfelt answer. I know that she'll be very excited to see that picture. Haley, who would you like to meet?
I would like to meet Noah. I love animals, so I wanted to ask him how he took care of all of those animals. I mean, that's a lot of animals in a boat. I mean, every single kind. And I want to know how he kept them from panicking, because I know when animals are, they're in tight spaces, and there's a bunch of things around them that you kind of freak out. And I want him to thank him for saving some animals I enjoyed today.
I bet there's going to be a pretty long line of people wanting to see Noah. Awesome. Thank you so much. How about a round of applause for us? So, as the video mentioned and as we know, we all have loved ones who get sick. We're all getting older, and some will fall asleep in death. But as the video reminded us, we really want to put ourselves in paradise, welcoming them back. Reflect on that. Keep it real in our minds. That's what's going to get us through these last days that are so tough. So with that, we'll turn it back over to the chair.